Oh, look at you. Say it again.
Harry's Christian name?
Andrew. Andrew. My neck of the woods. North Star? North of Moree.
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere near Moree.
Balladder. Near Moree.
In Sydney.
Moree, but it was actually Cropper Creek.
Moree! The Moree game!
Croppers
Creek!
George and Barry.
Mate, I'm a Kiwi. I've got no idea.
Harry, Barry, Gary.
No, I don't. I do, but I don't. If you tell me the answers, I'll know.
Harry, Gary, Barry. The first thing that sticks in my mind with Harry was at school. So we must have been about 14, I suppose, something like that. He was in Loyal House.
At school, at some point, definitely, I would have thought it would have been an Oak appearance. I would have thought.
First memory of Harry actually was, believe it or not, when I was at King's in year 8 or 9, and I liked a girl at Ascot.
And he was telling a story about how he and his old man Barry were at the Royal Hotel. And they were on their way home from the Royal Hotel with the big F100 which Barry had, which had a big bull bar on it.
Greatest memories, probably at colleagues when he was a kamikaze tackler, one of the great tacklers, broke his arm.
And I heard about this fella called Andrew Butler who wanted to punch me because he liked the same girl.
And they were driving home, there was an Abbo running across the road. And the Abbo thought he was pretty quick, but he wasn't quick enough for Barry.
Crunching a bloke one day, and he played on for about 2 minutes. He was like, he said, my arm's gone. And he came off and he was in plaster for like 4 years.
First memory, Harry. Oliver Scott's boy. Sorry. Oliver Scott's boys. Sydney Beach. He loves his school. Anyway, many years on, I asked Harry about that and he said it was crap, so someone was winding me up. But there you go. That's my first memory.
Mate, it was really unremarkable. Pippa invited us to a lunch down at the Eddie.
But supposedly Barry cleaned him up. And at that stage I realised that Harry was a man after my own heart.
And I got down there, and Harry was on the barbecue by himself. So I grabbed a couple of beers, went over and introduced myself. Great guy, not a great barbecuer.
Involves two people, Harry and Matt.
It's about Harry getting into the front seat of a cab every time we get in the cab. So I must have got 100 cabs with Harry, and every time he is in the passenger seat.
Straight after school, HSC finished, and we headed to the Duck and Bucket, which was in the Boulevard Hotel at that stage.
Anyway, we go on the skiing holiday a couple of years ago. Beaver Creek, Colorado. We're flying to Denver.
There's been many. They're usually late at night. They've become a bit of a blur.
So we go out the front, mate, a stretch limo taking us through the mountains, all right? This isn't going to work.
Couch in his room watching TV. He always just lifts his leg up and takes a fart.
We lost Matt and Harry, and then I found them in the toilet at the Duck and Bucket, both wrapped around the toilet together, spewing on each other.
As I'm squeezing the last bag into the boot, close the boot, I see Harry disappearing into the front seat, all right? Closes the door. We open the door to the stretch limo. Mate, there's 5 seats in there. There's 9 of us.
Living with Warwick Wall on Alsat Head Road. Basically, what he got up to in that unit, it was not a lot of good, but it was a lot of fun.
Taxi driver's one of those glass partitions. He opens up, he says, 2.5 hour journey, motorway most of the way, we can't stop. Closes the partition.
Harry skiing is one of the funniest things ever. It's just a circus.
Turns off the lights, turns up the heating, it's carnage. The 2 Butler boys had the first fight before we even leave the airport.
And then he always has his IBS, Irritable syndrome.
After about 15 minutes, I look and I see Harry's silhouette, mate. He's slumped fast asleep like this.
To do with a girl, he broke up with a girl, and Camilla and I took him to dinner at the Imperial Peking afloat.
And because he is very conservative on the slopes, he ends up being 20 minutes behind everyone else. We went to lunch one day and we didn't see him for like 45 minutes, and I think he got lost, came down the run backwards, ended up losing his skis, and then walked 3 kilometres to the restaurant, but it was last to leave the restaurant.
Starts getting worse. The car's moving around and Archie throws up this horrible stench of vomit. Taxi driver won't stop. There's 4 of them peeing in bottles. There's this stale urine floating around the thing. It's horrible.
And he wanted duck. And the waitress said, well, we've only got a duck, a whole duck. It's probably good for about 2 or 3 people. He goes, no, that'll be all of the duck.
I'll never forget the 2 of them just lying there, synchronised spewing.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
The car pulls over and I'm like, thank Christ for that. I swear my eyes adjust and I realise we're not even at the hotel, and I see Harry walking towards me, right? He's got the remnants of a meat pie in his hand.
But one thing that's amazed me about Harry, or did amaze me about Harry, is that of all our mates over the many years, having 3 boys, I don't think he ever saw a nappy, which was quite amazing. He's got to be the only person I know that never changed a nappy.
He said, oh, I was just hungry. I got the guy to stop.
Camilla and I were in hysterics watching him eat this duck because even Harold was a bit crooked out of it. So.
But then turns around, jumps in the front seat and just closes the door. We have to get back into this thing. Urine all over the floor. We've got rid of the vomit, but it still stinks. Mate. Anyway, we get to the hotel and Harry just like gets out as if nothing's happened. Absolutely priceless.
Oh, Big Bear.
Oh, Bear.
Come on, Bear.
A wombat.
A big Labrador.
Hippopotamus.
Right.
When he sleeps, he goes.
Bear. The big bear.
Cuddly.
Loyal.
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 Genuine.
Kind.
Diligent.
Semi-intelligent.
Funny.
Generous. Great company.
Humorous.
Fucking good bloke.
Generous.
Not as portly as he used to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So true.
True.
Every time.
Like
Every
5
time.
times.
I know that's happened. That is true. That is a true statement.
True.
True and false.
That would really surprise me. That would really surprise me. Harry would always take off the team. He'd put his wife in first class and he'd go cuddle the kids. No questions asked.
False.
I'm going to go true.
Because the kids go down cattle, but I don't think Pippa very rarely goes
Well,
cattle.
the kids in economy, but I can't imagine people getting down there quite.
Steak.
A donut.
He's very friends. He's very friends.
Chinese.
That's a good question. Well done steak.
He used to have his regular Chinese thing at the Imperial Peking there in Double Bay.
Chocolate.
I reckon burgers would probably rate pretty highly.
Honestly, I don't know what he would be able to eat because Mum has to cook him all the food and he can't do it himself.
I think he's got a load of great mates. I think he loves his mates. He's very loyal to them.
Oh, on the balcony.
On the balcony,
on the
trying to get
with
a
his
tan
dog.
on with his stomach just all out.
I normally would say himself, but probably cigarettes.
Outside his family, I think he's, rugby's pretty high, or sports/rugby.
Watch
Me.
us play footy.
No, it's me.
I'd say a good lunch.
Scots.
More so if it involves Scots, he'll be there.
Scots. And Scots. And Scots.
He loves Scots College. I'd say he's a folder.
So folder.
He's a cruncher.
He's pretty certain about it.
Absolutely certain about that. Harry's always been a cruncher.
Oh, cruncher, no doubt.
Ooh, I'd say folder for sure.
He's a folder. He's always neat around the house. Just ask Pippa.
See, one thing that's always struck me as strange, and I may have missed this part of him, and I may have missed him a little later in life, but given he grew up in Moree,
All I can say, it's been a great, how long have I known you now? A long time, 35 years or something.
I never ever once saw him in moleskins or riding boots or anything like that. Like even our famous double bay jeweller, Mr. Logan, he had a period in riding boots and moleskins, but I never saw Harry in them. So
Happy 50th, Harry. Mate, it's been a great time. I've known you now for probably 40 years.
We've had many good times, and yeah, happy birthday, mate. And hope the next 35, 50 years is good.
I'm getting close to 40 years, so mate, it's been fun. Appreciated every moment of our friendship and all the times we've spent together.
yeah, I just want to say happy birthday, mate. You've been a true mate to me and to Lance.
Oh, doll, could you please get me some chockies?
Pip, where's the Mercedes? Oh, sorry, I've got my mouth. Hey, Lockie, what are you doing? Lockie,
Darl, have you picked up my shirts?
Lockie, where's Tommy? Oh, Tommy, we love you, Tommy. Pip, have you got the wine there? Have you got any champagne left, Pip?
Happy birthday, mate. Happy 50th. Enjoy the